Welcome to the historical confines of the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River for the Arenalacrosseleague regular season finale between the Ohsweken Bears and the Six Nations Snipers. Hello everyone, Lance Wynn working alongside JVI Productions as usual. Starting goalies for the Bears, it'll be Josiah Laforme that gets the start, and at the other end it'll be Dusty Hill. He'll get the call between the pipes for the Snipers. Officials for this one, Brad Fennell is the crew chief. He's working with Mitch Henhock and Mark Smith, if that really is his real name. Head coaches for Ohsweken in his 8th season, Ron Mouser Henry, his assistant, Clancy Elms. And for the Six Nations Snipers, it's Darcy Palace. His staff includes Vince Longboat and Derek Searle. So as we get set to go here, wrapping up the final regular season game here between these two teams, what does it mean as far as the playoff picture goes? Well, the Ohsweken Bears can't move up, sitting with a 2-11 record. They will own 8th spot. They will take on the top seed Whitby Steelhawks next week in quarterfinal action. Still to be determined, the Six Nations Snipers playing here. A win will get them a date with the Peterborough Timbermen, a loss, a date with the Paris River Wolves, and we are underway. First draw, first possession. It belongs to the Ohsweken Bears as they look to turn something around. Transition out late. Eddie Renault's quick shot finds the mark. So right off the bat, Midas touch. Eddie Renault, the vet, stepping up with his first of the game, 32nd of the season. And in a blink of an eye, it's 1-0 for the Bears. You look at these Bears, and despite their 2-11 record, they come in coming off a big win last week, 59 over the Oshawa Outlaws. That was for win number 2. They've played every team in the league tough and tight and have come up a bit short, starting to get things together here at the right time. As far as the Six Nations Snipers, well, coming off arguably their biggest win of the season, a win over the defending champion Whitby Steelhawks last week, 8-7. So to hold that offensive explosion down, no easy feat in itself. Stephen Portelli out there, Eddie Renault the flip. They'll work it to that left side. Inside, twister, chance for John Harrington. Couldn't find the mark, no reset. That shot misses the mark, and possession belongs to Mitch Zulian now and the Six Nations Snipers. So first offensive set here for the Orange. We'll see here if they too can pick up where they left off with a big win last week. Thunderhill out there working alongside Jaden Patterson. Out there as well, Wes Whitlow back, and now in transition on the move, Heron Snow. Snow, jump in and tuck in. The man from Snowy River here to play today. It's 2-0 for the Bears. Great job transition-wise, as right now the Bears beating the Snipers at their own game, and I use that term loosely because both these two teams very strong as far as transition play goes. That's been one of the differences in picking up a win or a loss, how well you perform that off the draw. And I tell you, Mr. Sugihara is going to have to tighten things up. That's 2 consecutive that he's lost, and now to work is Colton Paget. He'll swing it across. Lucas Beaver falling to the turf. Picked up. Good job, a backhand try by Renault. Beaver fighting for it again. Want to thank Lucas Beaver for the generous gift that he gladly and graciously passed on to me. So thank you, Beav. Appreciate you, my man. And now it's Renault. Make some changes on that left side. Renault will fake that, swing over, working that to Josh Sanchez. He'll look to duck in. Nothing there. Good defense by the Snipers. Closing that off. Quick swing, quick shot, too much bounce. Rebound, swung right back over. Paget's going to let it go. That gets knocked down, and possession will belong to the Snipers. So a good defensive hold. And now Bombury will go to work on that left side. So Bombury out there with Armitage. Thunderhill as well. Quick swing over on the cut. Bombury looking for something. Nothing was there. Armitage, quick skip. Chayton King, his shot wide of the mark. Pick up Thunderhill, fresh 20. Swing it back around to the right side, Patterson. Little shake and bake, looking for the skip. Quick stick goes off the crossbar, and good job to retrieve. They'll work with 20 more. Thunder. Chase back out. Good defense there. Brett Stoller. Bombury. Good skip pass. Patterson working one-on-one. Chase back out. Chayton King's shot goes off a defender and will end up right back in the stick of LaForme. And now brought back over the line is Connor Boss. Boss will give way. Kyle Pedwell. Pedwell's shot. That one gets deflected. Mike McLaughlin in there battling for it, and the seasoned vet, chock full of spices, moving it on up to another seasoned vet in Brooker Muir. Mitch Zulian. Zulian trying to turn the corner. He does. Zulian wrapped up. His shot stopped. Good effort there by Zulian, and that extra hit he took right there from Nolan Ruddy's going to keep the ball right here. And I'm not quite sure that Ruddy didn't get him in a bad spot as Zulian down and hopefully just a bit winded. But, I mean, even a tap from Ruddy is cause for concern. Good to see Zulian actually up on his own power, so we're happy with that. No penalty on the play, but again, possession belongs to the Snipers. Trailing by 2 here with just under 11 and a half minutes opening quarter. Good crowd on hand. Glad to see everyone here on a Sunday afternoon, wrapping up the regular season for the Arenalacrosse League. Playoffs, of course, start next week. 4 quarterfinal games, then the semis and the final the week after that. West Whitlow, Keelan Pilon trying to duck in, and it's Whitlow up, down, crossbar. Rebound. Thunderhill had it, lost it on the run now. Here come the Bears in transition. Nicholas D'Amico, he'll pull up. Snow will bail him out and find some space to get the rest of the offensive unit out there. Beaver spins off one, dumps inside. That one's picked off, though, by Jerry Stotts, and the big man will look to move it up. Tell you can say a lot about what Jerry Stotts brings to the table. He is a defensive anchor. Karam, Renault, skip, on the run. Sanchez, sidearm finish. So Josh Sanchez brought it today. Finds the mark early on for his first of the game, 12th of the season. So just like last week, the Bears come roaring out of the gates like they did in their last week's matchup against Oshawa. It was a 10-minute major, a long power play that got Oshawa back in it. Good to see Patrick Timothy back in the lineup for these Ohsweken Bears. Flew in to Detroit last night, drove here this morning. Give you an idea of his commitment, where he comes from. So good to have him here in the house, and just making sure that the numbers are right as Sanchez will inbound, swing it around, and they'll work it to Renault. Harrington. Now Sanchez. Skip. Harrington duck it into the bounce. Dusty Hill there. And a quick outlet pass sends away Eric Poirier. Poirier has some numbers. Wasn't the best spacing. Better now. Bomber's shot right on stop. So a good save. Hasn't been tested a lot, but LaForme standing tall in the early going here. Stallers, he'll give way now, and it's Pedwell. Pedwell with Stotts on him. Matchup of 2 big boys. That one goes errant. Portelli does a good job to keep that one in the offensive end. Swing back with 10 on the shot clock. Pedwell, quick shot wide of the mark. Rebound, Zulian. Zulian, the speedster. He's got some room now. Kicks it back over. Brooker Muir, duck it in. His bounce shot wide of the mark. That'll carry him back. Patrick Timothy on the run. He'll scoop that up and slow things down now for the Bears offense. Just over 9 minutes to play here, opening quarter. Get you caught up on some scores in The meantime, that shot right away, right on by Renault. Dusty Hill. Rebound picked up. Harrington back to Renault. Renault on the circle. Kickoff. Sanchez. His shot. Dusty Hill making himself big with the wingspan. Makes the save. Quick outlet. Sends away Hess. Patterson out there working with Thunderhill. They'll work it across to Whitlow. Wes Whitlow. Spin move. Ducks in. Leaves it hanging. Has it taken away. Good defense now. John Perry Smith going to bounce off a couple. Perry Smith gets worked over. Still has it. Whitlow on him. Perry Smith. I don't know how he hung on to that. Stuck that ball in his back pocket and swung it over now. 10 on the shot clock for Portelli. Quick skip Renault. 5. Dump in. Had Harrington and nothing doing there. Sorry, not Harrington, but Thomas Richardson Perry. And now the Snipers looking to get on the board here. Chayton King. They'll work the right side. Trailing late. Pilon kicks it back. Bombury goes to the overhand steer to side LaForme. Quick outlet pass. Eddie Renault in alone. He'll stop and go to the bouncer. Oh, Eddie Renault. Bring it home, kid. Second of the game. 4-0 for the Bears. Tell you, these teams just flowing along. These Bears, again, like they did against Oshawa, came out flying. And you got to give some credit to Ron Mouser, Henry, Clancy Alms. They have their team ready to give her come playoff time. Off the draw. Sugihara can't get control of that one. It is controlled by Sanchez. He'll slide it over, and Boss. Slow things down. They'll work at half boards on the left. Sanchez. They're just going to try to pepper the bounce shots on Dusty Hill. That's an over and back, and that will take us to our first officials timeout. Give us a chance to thank one of our sponsors for the Ohsweken Bears. Box Lacrosse demands high performance gear, and Primo Lacrosse is the name to remember. Proud sponsor of Patrick Timothy of the Ohsweken Bears. Primo's Warhorse shafts deliver the durability and strength needed for every play. Whether you're playing box or field lacrosse, Primo Lacrosse has the gear to keep you competitive without breaking the bank. Our Warhorse shafts are designed to handle the intensity of box lacrosse with customization options to ensure your team looks sharp while playing hard. All you have to do is use the discount code ALL20 at primosportsco.com and get 20% off your first order. Visit online. Primo Lacrosse, performance-driven gear for every player. We'll take a quick break. What's going on? Right? Okay, yeah, I got you. Set to go after our officials' timeout. I'd like to thank Primo Lacrosse for their continuing sponsorship. Snipers back to work on offense. Like to send a shout out to Joel Furman and his small but big fella as they have come to visit here today. I'm sure he's got something extracurricular planned. Rebound picked up, 2 big saves by LaForme. And on the run now, Nolan Ruddy. Ruddy's going to go in alone. And a big save by Dusty Hill. Good job to scoop up that rebound, flipped into the corner. But it's tracked down by the Snipers. 6.5 to go here in the first. Got to hustle. They just get it over the line, and now they'll set things up with Armitage. Colton Armitage looking to make a move. Skips it over. Chayton King looking to step into one. King steps back. That shot wide of the mark. Rebound now, Karam, if the Bears can handle it, but it's Thunderhill, and he'll loft that into the netting, and a good job as that put an end to any transition opportunity for the Bears. Ohsweken now back to work on offense here. Leading by 4, Sanchez. To the Beav, Lucas Beaver fakes the shot. Beaver shot, finds a corner. So the Beav's in the house now as he records his first of the game, a big one 5-0 for the Bears. Tell you, you're just not sure as a defender or a goaltender what you're going to get from Lucas Beaver. He can pull it from all angles, switch hands, works both sides. Seen him score falling down, standing up, sitting sideways, laying on a lounger. Whatever it takes, he can get it done. So got to keep a very close eye. Off the draw, this time Sugihara stepping up. There you go, starting to feel that. And now Mitch Zulian. Quick pass. Set things up. Snipers still looking for their first goal of this game. Armitage zips that across. Good skip, nothing doing. Stepping into the top corner was Hess. So how about that, Riley Hess? We certainly see you and seen that good overhand, and finally on the board, Snipers trailing 5-1. Get you caught up from yesterday's action. It was the Brampton Express. They rolled and clinched second place with a 17-14 win over the Oshawa Outlaws. They finished with a 10-4 record. The Outlaws finished 4-10. The defending champion Whippy Steelhawks, 2016 winners over Peterborough in a battle there. They finished top spot, 12-2. Peterborough finishing fourth. Now they sit 7-7, so this game here matters for them. At the track in Oakville, it was the Paris Riverwolves with their full squad edging the Toronto Monarchs 11-10 in that one. So Paris sitting in third spot with an 8-6 record, and Toronto falls to 6-8. So we'll set the stage for you, but at this moment, the Snipers trying to tally again and cut into this deficit here. Bombery, he'll swing it across now, and it's King. King worked over by Ruddy. Shovel back. That's too much shoveling, especially now with the rain. There is no snow, so possession will belong to the Bears deep in the offensive end. Portelli. They'll set things up now, work that side. Eddie Renault, miscue there. And bodies flying as Pedwell and Andrew Vradenberg. And it looks like Pedwell, so possession's going to belong, no penalty, possession's going to belong to the Snipers. Good call there. Brooker Muir swinging around. Pilon trying to get a step, ducks back, nothing doing there, kicks it back. Hill will swing it to the right. Whitlow inside. Brooker Muir went airborne, and that'll be a crease call, and it's going to be an illegal cross check, so we're going to have our first penalty of this game. Looks like it may go to Brett Stoller. So Stoller's going to go. First power play opportunity belongs to the Snipers. Come in at a 56% efficiency rate with the man advantage. Works in their favor because the Bears have killed off just 21% of their man short situations. So Thunderhill is going to handle one side, as is Wes Whitlow. Keelan Pilon interchange. Swinging around. Hill gets it back. Skirt back out, change the angle. Good kick. Back to Armitage. Go to the underhand. Good save, LaForme. Good job of changing the angle. Ruddy now trying to split, but it's stripped. Hill, Thunderhill, off the crossbar post and out. My, oh my. Again, a little careless with it. Snow, though, is going to come away with it, get it into the offensive end. They'll leave Whitlow down playing offense and play 3-on-4 back here. Snow going for a run. Dumps it across, picked up by Zulian. Zulian now. Zulian up the middle. Weaves in, waits for some numbers, has Stotts with him. Stotts takes the shot, probably should have given it back. And goes off the defender, so no over and back, but no reset. Going to be another delayed penalty as Zulian took another hard hit in the back. So they're going to take that shot right now and have a two-player advantage with just under 3 minutes to go. So Heron Snow not the guilty party. So legal cross-check the call, and it's going to go to Kyron Costello. So it'll be a 5-on-3 here for the Snipers, with just under 3 minutes to play in this opening quarter. So a chance to get back in this game here. So we saw this script last week with the Bears, big lead against Oshawa. Then they got a 10-minute major and a long power play, 5 goals given up. And back in the game came Oshawa. Bears were fortunate enough to hang on. Ball loose, 10 on the shot clock, in the corner. 3 orange shirts fishing, and that possession's going to belong to the Ohsweken Bears. Ruddy going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to go or no. Good hands by Portelli. Took that low pass. 10 seconds left in the first penalty. Portelli tried to bullet up top. Thunder Hill's going to jump on that now. And a 2-on-1, now 3-on-1 chance. Give and go. Hill spins. Shot bouncer. Bringing the thunder and the rain. Back in it now, 5-2. First of the game for Thunder Hill. Power play goal for the Snipers. The only downside was the first penalty had expired already, so that will eliminate the second. And teams now will be back to full strength. 3-goal lead still belongs to the Ohsweken Bears. Off the draw, Sugihara back to feeling the funk. Stotts rolls back out. Travis, of course, getting worked over hard and rolls it to Sugihara, who will settle it down now. We're under the 2-minute warning. Battle going on, Whitlow and Sanchez. Now Zulian. Skip, Whitlow. Backhand try, wide of the mark. I don't know how Zulian even got that pass across, thread that needle. That shot right on, rebound, scooped up there. Whitlow! And Whitlow with the pickup and the finish. Back-to-back goals by the Snipers. It's 5-3. First of the game, 15th of the season for Wes Whitlow, and be scary to see his numbers had he played in all 14 regular season games. Off the draw, Sugihara battling for it again. Marshall Stevens has also done a great job in the circle. He's really improved over the course of this season, and getting away with that one, I think, was Bryson Stotts, and possession belongs to the Snipers now. So right back in it, 2-goal lead for the Bears, but the Snipers on a bit of a run here. Chayton King out late. He'll swing it to the right. Get it back. Stotts lets the overhand go. LaForme to save. Stotts will track it down. Kick it back out for 20 more. Patterson looking for some room. Chase back out. Duck in. Chayton King picks the far corner. It's 5-4. Well, we've been waiting for the King to return some way, somehow, and he steps up with 55 seconds left in this quarter and closes the gap now to 1. You know, when these two teams were going to come in here doing battle, it made no difference about anybody's record. Both teams are going to come out playing hard. Possession to the Bears now. 50 seconds on the game clock. Sanchez, he'll pull it out. Working with Pedwell on the right, swings it across to the left. Going for the dunk attempt, but nothing doing there. Rebound bouncer goes up and out of play. So a good move there, good attempt, certainly, by Rio Johnson. And now the Snipers. 26 seconds on the game clock, 20 on the shot. So 6-second differential, working it down. That shot finds the mark, and in the blink of an eye, if you blink twice, we're tied at 5. So Keelan Pelon on the board for the Snipers. That's his 13th goal of the season, and with 20 seconds left, we're dead even. The fact that the Snipers got their full bench staff there might be always a good sign. And that's going to be a penalty, and I think it's going to go to Armitage. And that is the case. So Brooker Muir's check was okay. Armitage, horse collar, not so much. So it'll be a power play opportunity for the Bears, their first of this game. It comes with 11.8 seconds left in this quarter. 52% on the power play for the Bears, 44% on the penalty kill for the Snipers. So here we go now. Surprised they didn't pull the goalie. 5 in the game clock. That gets knocked down, and that's going to be trouble. So time-wise with 2 from way out, and there's still 1:49 left in the penalty, but we've played 15. We're dead even at 5. We'll be back with the second. Second quarter action here from the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River. Lance Wynn partnered up with JVI Productions as usual. So a very entertaining opening 15 minutes. Still plenty of time to work with on the power play for the Bears. This is their first power play opportunity. So off the possession, good job by Stevens to win the draw now, and Renault will set it up. So Portelli out there working with Harrington, Renault. Looks like Kyle Pedwell will fill in on that right side down in the crease, and John Perry Smith on the left crease. Interchange, Harrington dumps it down, quick stick attempt. Angle was too tough, reset on the 20, and a skip across now Portelli. Harrington's bullet wide of the mark, that didn't touch anything, so that'll be an over and back, and possession will belong to the Snipers. They'll get a chance now to burn some valuable seconds here. Minute 12 left in the man short. Game started off with a flurry from the Ohsweken Bears. Jumped out to a 5-0 lead. It was a 5-0 counter run by the Snipers that evened things up. All that in just the first 15. So what the next 15 has for us, we will see here. 10 on the shot clock from way out. So I don't know what to tell you, but Thunder Hill got it going on today. That's his second of the game, shorthanded. And a big one gives the Snipers a 6-5 lead. Not quite sure LaForme was expecting that from that far out. But you got to know coming in, scouting report says these Snipers will let it go from anywhere. They've got good accuracy off the draw. Good job by Stevens on his back, gets the edge. And that's an over and back right there. So a bit careless by the Bears. Gives the Snipers a chance now to work some more clock. Zulian will work the Stotts. And they'll keep it well outside, spread the floor here. Trying to kill the final 30 seconds or as much of it as they can. Thunder Hill weaving through, looking for another one. That one wide. Rebound picked up. Up, down, and saved by LaForme. So that would have been a big momentum swing there. So a good piece of goaltending now, and it's Costello. So 10 seconds left in the power play here for the Bears. Renault working with Harrington. Skip. Portelli shot, stopped by Hill. Rebound picked up, and Hill had that one. Outlet looking for Bradenburg, scooped up by Armitage. And another big save by LaForme. Bradenburg bounced off that loose ball, and back the other way come the Bears. Boss, he'll skip it back out. Penalty over, teams all even, 5 aside. Harrington had that one taken away. On the run now come the Snipers. Bryson Stotts runs that down. Wrong stick side. Brooker Muir hit just as he let it go by Patrick Timothy, and that will go out of play. Possession will belong to the Bears. Good job to leg that over the timeline by Joseph LaForme. And now Another version of the offense for the Bears. Skip across, looking for Pedwell, bad pass. Hess now, going to tuck it and go. He'll move it up, Stotts. He'll stop, drop, and set up shop right on the half boards, just inside the timeline, and work that over to Pilon. 10 on the shot clock. Patterson. 5. Whitlow going to have to let it go. Right off, quick stick, and that almost found its way through. LaForme, great job to keep the basket between the wicket, and now Sanchez. Working with Pedwell. Pedwell shot wide of the mark, stays in play. Perry Smith picks up that carom. Rolls off one, they'll swing, got Portelli. Perry Smith tied up, taken away by Brooker Muir. Good defensive play there by Muir. He'll look, sight the back door. Backhand 1, shovel 2, shot 3. Good save, LaForme. Rebound, again, gobbled up by the Snipers. They'll reset with Whitlow. Work that across. Bombury ducks, it goes to the bounce. He's stopped. Under 11 minutes now here in this first half. Man ahead, Patrick Timothy. Patrick Timothy tried to go 5-hole, stymied. Portelli there to pick him up on a good transition opportunity from Patrick Timothy. That one kicked well out to Renault. He'll go to work with 10 on the shot clock. Renault on the run, quick underhand. Almost had his own rebound. Beeve going to have to get that one on net, and that one goes behind, so equally as effective. We're under 10.5 here. McLaughlin. He'll dump it off. He'll retreat now, and it's Patterson. Back door. Stepping into one. Steered aside nicely by LaForme. Fresh 20, though, for the Snipers. Holding a 1-goal lead. Patterson. Dumps it over. Bombury. Kick out. Swing. Whitlow. Bounces off one. Whitlow. Shovel, but it's picked off. On the move now, Bears. Good job by Patterson. Working over Richardson Perry. Gets that ahead. Chance Portelli. What a save, Dusty Hill. Oh, bring out the dust bucket for that one. Big save there. 2-on-1. Hill. Zulian rolls. Stick side. Shovel wide. Zulian gets his own rebound. Does a great bend. Took a hard check from Costello at the same time. And still remained in control. King. Swing. Hill teed that one up, I tell you. He got everything he had in that. King tiptoes on the line, and Whitlow there, but they run out of time. And now possession belongs to the Bears as they'll look to get it over the timeline and set things up. Looking for the shovel. Perry Smith. Inside pass. In tight to Harrington. And that's a late check. We'll keep possession right here with the Bears. Johnson. The flip. Perry Smith wrapped up tight. That ball loose on the carpet. Bears fish it out. Perry Smith. Chance it. He tucks it in. Good work by John Perry Smith. As somehow he came out of that scrum and able to tuck that one in to tie things at 6. I tell you, if you've got a kid here that comes to these games, you better keep an eye. They get a whole lot of steps in. That's the beauty of this arena. You come here and kids have sticks all around, and as soon as the guys break, they're out there playing. 8.5 to go. So Stevens going to come away with possession for his squad. Bears now will go back to work on offense. Renault. Tried to get a step, curled back out, looking for something, skip across. Sanchez, good duck in, on the run, good save, Dusty Hill. Rebound, scooped up on the doorstep. Sanchez, thinking about it, kicks it way out instead. They'll work it to Portelli. Tell you, can't say enough about the season that Stephen Portelli's put together. Great duck in, what a finish, Sanchez. So I asked for a little more from Josh Sanchez, and he certainly has delivered. That is his second of the game. Go-ahead goal for the Bears. They lead now 7-6. This is certainly just what we expected to see here, these two teams. Last time they met, it was the Snipers winning 15-9. That was back in January on the 12th. Brooker Muir. So Richie Albert came in, gives Sugihara some relief. Good skip on the bounce. Pilon, he'll scoot back out. Give way Patterson. That big shot there from Pilon right on. The form will loft it up. Perry Smith will move it up. Paget, he'll work it across. They'll get it over to Johnson, Rue Johnson. He goes to the underhand. Good save there, Dusty Hill looking for a quick outlet, Sugihara. He'll bounce off one, good stiff arm there, look to move it up. Numbers, skip pass, looking to Hill. Hill will think better of it, outnumbered, as he will stay elusive. Shot clock now at 10, Chayton King. That's his spot. Looking over. Bomber's quick shot wide. And it almost ricocheted off Armitage and in. But that is going to take us to our second official's timeout and give us a chance now to thank some more of our sponsors for the Six Nations Snipers. Belco Construction, Nitro 54 Variety, KT Gas and Tobacco, Classics to Customs Auto Body, Little Buffalo Gas and Variety, Tribe Cannabis, always the Puff Puff Pass, One Nation Energy, Aero Express Sports, and of course, Hills Custom Coffins. You can come by anytime, but you cannot stay. We'll be back. Set to go here as Eddie Renault will inbounds. Wondering what they were doing. I'm not sure if Melser Henry had some kind of strategy we didn't know pulling the goalie with a whole lot of time left. But Eddie Renault now, he's going to have the speedster Mitch Julian on him, and he does a smart thing and moves the ball. Harrington, he'll skip it across, work it to Pedwell. They'll get it to Portelli. As I was saying about Portelli, what a stabilizing force he's been for these Ohsweken Bears. Between him and Eddie Renault, boy, they've stayed strong, weathered the storm. That pass goes awry. Portelli with 10 on the shot clock. Gets bumped out by Muir. Back down and too much going on through the crease call as Pedwell did go through there earlier. And, you know, you can't be the next recipient now. And Stotts moves it up. Pilon will scoot to some open area. Find Whitlow. Whitlow looking to duck in. Whitlow rolls, gets the screen. Whitlow has room. Rings it off the pipe. That's his specialty. On the run now. Picked up by Paget. And he finds the mark. So how about Colton Paget in transition? Picking up a big one for the Bears and extending the lead now to 8-6. And you knew when these two teams were going to get together, it was going to be about some transition lacrosse. I mean, equally strong 5-on-5, but what these two teams do best is move the ball, take advantage. Both goaltenders very agile and throw well. And now Richie again in the circle, going up against Stevens. Stevens does a somersault, rolls out. That ball gets kicked up and into the gondola. So it should belong to the Bears, and it does. And they'll quickly go to work now on 5.5 to play here in the second. Portelli In tight. That shot from Pedwell gets his own rebound. He'll work 20 more. On the cut, had Beeve. And instead, Zulian skies to get that. Has a man, but he hits the trailer instead. Good decision. Brooker Muir tried to go around a defender, couldn't. Zulian going to bail him out again and scoot around with possession. Good work by Mitch Zulian. Hill, he is not shy, I tell you. He'll let it go. Tracked down by the King. 5 in the shot clock. That one over the net. Rebound loose. Patrick Timothy bounces off a couple. Timothy goes to the carpet, has it taken away. Chayton King. And just skirting on the line over and back, but not the case. As now Snipers to work. That's the spot, Chayton King. Just got enough of it, did LaForme. Fresh 20 here, Snipers with possession. Kick out Patterson. That whole lot going on, going to be an Ohsweken penalty. I think that's going to be a high stick. They'll call it a legal cross-check, and I think based on body language, it looks like Brett Stoller may be guilty, or is it Patrick Timothy? So it looks like Patrick Timothy will not go to the penalty box, but instead it'll be Brody Laborge. I'll have to get that clear if it's Laborge or Laborgny. Either way, my apologies if I'm saying it wrong. Set me straight anytime. So another power play opportunity for the Snipers. They're 1 for 2 with the man advantage here. In tight as a shot, quick shot. Was right on, but a great save as looked like Armitage was right on the doorstep. LaForme a big save. So Snipers again on the reset. Whitlow. Work it, has Patterson with him. Whitlow. Skip across. They read that. And a shovel now. And it's going to be a race for it. Connor Boss is going to scoop that up. Wrong stick side. Not quite sure that went where he planned it to. And now quick advantage here for the Snipers. Backdoor try. Thunderhill. Pull it back out. Under 3.5 to go. Minute 5 left in the power play. Hill. The skip has Whitlow. 10 on the shot clock. Kick back out. Pilon. Takes a slash. No look. That's right in the basket. LaForme going to look for some help. He finds it. Ruddy's going to play the carom. Big man's going to get a head of steam going and work it into the offensive end. So a good job so far by the Bears as they've gained a 2-goal advantage, now trying to burn the final 30 seconds here, or as much of it as they can. 8 on the shot clock. Good job by Portelli as him and Poirier exchange words. As close to a slash that wasn't called on Poirier. And now the Snipers with the final 5 seconds of the power play. Looking for Chayton King instead now out of the penalty box. Here come the Bears. Sanchez out of the back door. Sanchez shot stop Hill. Rebound Hill again. So Dusty Hill doing his thing, keeping his team in it. And now the Snipers on the attack. Zulian. He'll wait. It was 2-on-3. Now things even up. He'll look for the back door now and find Bombury. Bombury turning the corner. Chayton King has Brooker Muir. Goes to the overhand, steered aside. Zulian, great hands. On the cut, Armitage. Rebound, King. Plenty of time here on the shot clock. Bombury. Inside, King shot. Great save by LaForme. Ball loose, jacked in the corner. Good job on the forecheck by the Snipers. Good return forecheck. Both teams battling. Now Armitage. He'll send it back out, Bombury. Tell you, the D'Enio tired on this shift. Whitlow airborne off the crossbar. That quick shot rebound, the King again. I tell you, Wes Whitlow has more crossbars and posts than anyone in the Arenalacrosseleague as he works that metal over and over again. Chayton King, big finish there to pick that one up. And it's an 8-7 game with ones across the board. Minute 11 seconds left here in this first half. Nothing has come easy for either of these two teams here. They've had to work for everything they've got. Zulian off the draw. So Albert has come in, done an admirable job. Between him and Sugihara, that's a tough tandem to deal with. Patterson now. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Hill. Ducks in. Fakes the shovel. Up, down. Ran out of room. Whitlow takes a bump. Gets back. Ducks through two. Has it taken out of his stick. Gets it again. Backhand try. And a good read by LaForme as Whitlow almost tucked that nicely on the backhand, and we'll have a timeout with 37.3 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break. Late in this second quarter, it has been a battle tilt for tilt. The Bears opened up on a 5-goal run. The Snipers responded with 5 unanswered. And here we go now. Renault again with Zulian on him. So good matchup for the vet. Does a great job. Sure hands. Now Portelli. So about a 8-second differential game and shot. Portelli size it up. Stotts on him. Kicks it way out. And a beauty pass out. Harrington with the finish. So well executed by Renault Portelli, and the finish for Harrington is first of the game, and it's 9-7, 16 seconds left. Had to know that things weren't done with all that much time on the clock with these two teams at it. So Snow's in that circle now. He'll give it a go up against Ritchie. That's flipped up, ran under by Sanchez. So the Bears now will look for final possession here with 8 seconds to go. Costello going to have to attack. 5. Waits, bad pass for Sanchez, and this one's just going to run its course. 30 minutes here at the ILA are in the books. 9-7 for the Bears. We'll be back with the third. Locked and loaded for third quarter action here at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on the Six Nations of the Grand River. Lance Wynn, JVI Productions, Bears and the Snipers. And the Bears currently holding a 2-goal lead, 9-7, as we are underway here in the third. Scooped up right away. Sanchez had it stripped. Back the other way come the Snipers. Stotts has Zulian with him. He'll take that shot, and I'm not sure that was the best decision. Either way now, moving up, and Muir missed it. Everyone missed it. Stotts knocks it away, does a great jersey tug twice, and comes away with it. So that's some crafty veteran move, but Sanchez relentless, and now Patrick Timothy on the scoop. Has it, rolls out, dumps it off, and the Bears will look to set things up in the offensive end. Give and go, Sanchez. Eddie Renault will slow things down, work it over Sanchez. Looking to duck in on Muir, can't. Perry Smith, kick back out. Renault gets a step. Perry Smith, that's his shot. Too late, on goes to the backhand wide. Good defense on the overplay by Poirier, as he knew Perry Smith would want to get that overhand off and didn't let him do it. Offense out now for the Snipers, Thunderhill. And that one's picked off, and it's Snow. Heron Snow, one man to beat. Waits, trailer, has him, flip. On the move, in, out, great save, Dusty. So Joseph LaForme had a golden opportunity. Wasn't able to do what he wanted with it. Well, he did, but Dusty Hill read it and made the save. Back come the snipers now. Sugihara will move it up, and it's Armitage. In case you missed it, Brampton 17-14 over Oshawa. Whitby 20-16 over Peterborough. Paris 11-10 over Toronto. Those were the winners from yesterday, and how about that shot? Where's that been, Mr. Patterson? We've been waiting to see it. His first of the game. That closed the gap to 9-8. Good overhand right in that corner. What you like to see. Good fundamentals. Off the draw, Sugihara and Stevens again. This one goes, I'd give that one even, and possession belongs to the snipers. So both combatants take that one as a tie, and now to work is Bombury. Travis Stotts out there as well. Patterson this time lets that go wide of the mark. Stotts going to have to bail him out. Good hustle there by Sanchez, but Bombury has it. Whitlow fakes one, shovel goes to another. And a good save there. Looks like we have a goaltending change, as it looks like Gavin Clark has come in. I will, confirm that. But in the meantime, here come the Bears. Renaud and Portelli working two-man game, 3 in the shot clock. Inside, Johnson. And that shot right on. Rebound again, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. And possession will belong to the snipers. So good piece of officiating there by the crew. And now Brooker Muir will work it, and it's Hill. Underhill, good spin move. Backs in, skips it across. Chayton King's shot, easy scoop there. And a big move up. So I believe that is Gavin Clark that's come in. Trailer Sanchez. Beaver. Scoots back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Good defense there. Renaud gets worked. That shot right on by Beaver. Stopped by Hill. Hill will look for some relief, and they'll move it up in a hurry. Stotts to Stotts. Bombury. Looking one-on-one. Skips it with 10 on the shot clock. Patterson inches in closer. Stotts will swing it. Hill will take it. Knocked down by Ruddy. Almost thefted back as Ruddy's stripped of it. Whitlow in there with Thunderhill. Ruddy throwing the body around. It's taken away. Hill trying to get at it. Slithers his way around. Possession to the snipers. Some good work on the loose balls. Stotts. He'll try to spin off Ruddy. Stotts gets a step. Shovel, knocked down. Picked up and moved up. Kyle Pedwell. One man to beat. Pedwell goes to the shot. Stopped by Hill. Good decision by Kyle Pedwell. Just a better save by Dusty Hill. And now back the other way with Armitage. Gets a step. Took a hit from Ruddy. Ruddy took him down and out of the play. Quickly Patrick Timothy in alone. Timothy ducks back. Timothy shot. Robbed by Dusty Hill. Great scoop. Rio Johnson not able to hang on to it. I like that kid. He's crafty too. Zulian now with a quick move up. So Dusty Hill bails his team out on a golden opportunity by Timothy. That shot wide of the mark. Easy play, Thunderhill. He'll inch his way in. Change the angle, underhand. Basket save there. And making that one look easy by Clark. And now quick pass up ahead for Paget. Portelli getting pressure from Poirier. Swings it across to the left. Johnson looking to duck in. He's met with Hess. Hess forced the issue there. Johnson keeping it away with 5 on the shot clock. Johnson shot right on and out of play. So a reset to 20. Possession stays right here with the Bears. We're under 9 minutes to go here in the third. Sanchez has room. Sanchez out, skip, underhand, right on, stopped by Hill. So a good opportunity for Richardson Perry, just wasn't able to find the mark. And now the Snipers move it into the offensive end. Pilon. He looks to duck in on the skip. Bombury sighted things up, bodies rolling, got it back, give and go, took something off, rebound, tucked in there by Armitage. So the only one that knew where that loose ball was Armitage. And he just casually scooped it up and put it in the back of the net. For his first of the game, we're tied at 9. The Bears thought there was some extracurricular going on there, and that's what cleared the way as Nolan Ruddy, the big man, went down like a tree. So you figured that he didn't go down on his own. But either way, that's the way things fall sometimes. And again, here's the battle. Loose, scooped up by Zulian. So another draw, I'd say even, by a couple of the best draw men in the league here. Brooker Muir looking for an opening. Muir skip across, working with Whitlow. Whitlow's shot right on. Well, I'm just glad Whitlow hit something other than the post across. But picked up Thunderhill with the robbery. Arrest 66 for that theft right there. 10-9 Snipers. Third of the game for Thunderhill. I told you them Hills are crafty. We should know that. There's been a few that have gone through this league, and Thunderhill just able to put the stick perfectly so that no interference call. And as it turned out, it was a beauty pass from Clark right into the stick of Thunderhill. Off the draw again. This time it's Renault. Renault gets a great screen there, gets it over the timeline, kicks it way back out. Lucas Beaver. Beaver, head of steam. Skip across, Karam. Portelli knocks it down. Tries to scoop it, but a good fight there, and it's Sugihara. And a good stick check right on stick, even though the windup. Pedwell on Thunderhill, and they know Hill's dangerous if he got Kyle Pedwell on him. Curling across, Armitage bounced out of there by Patrick Timothy. Ball loose, 6 on the shot clock. King, Hill, quick shot right on. And that was headed to the 5-hole. Good job there on the save. And now quick pass ahead to Snow. Hare and Snow will give way. Sanchez will take over. Josh Sanchez put together a fine game so far here. Johnson, good hesitation. Shovel back at Harrington. Couldn't get it cleanly. Recovered. 6 on the shot clock. Harrington works with Sanchez. Kick back out. Snow got to let it go. He does. Good save, Dusty Hill. Rebound. Real Johnson had it momentarily. Instead, it's picked up. And a good job there. And some good work done by Richardson Perry. Snow swinging across Sanchez. Sanchez, shovel. Snow on the doorstep. Tried to go back the other way, and with just under 6 minutes to play, that will take us to our officials' timeout and allow us to once again thank our sponsor. Box Lacrosse demands high performance gear, and Primo Lacrosse is the name to remember. Proud sponsor of Patrick Timothy of the Ohsweken Bears. Primo's Warhorse shafts deliver the durability and strength needed for every play. Whether you're playing box or field lacrosse, Primo Lacrosse has the gear to keep you competitive without breaking the bank. All you have to do to get a discount is put in the code ALL20 at primosportsco.com and get 20% off your first order. Visit online, Primo Lacrosse, performance-driven gear for every player. Quick break, we'll be back. Ready for our inbounds, and here come the Snipers. 10-9 game. Snipers in the lead. Off the screen and roll. Dumped out. Whitlow tiptoes on that crease and took a bit of a high stick late, but outlet pass aired out deep. And a good job to run under that by Connor Boss. Boss will wait. Bears now will set things up. 5.5 to go here in the third. Portelli. He'll calm things down now. Wait for guys to get in place. Try to get a step. Hesitation on Brooker Muir. 3 on the shot clock. Trying to turn the corner. Goes to the shovel. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. So good defensive stand by the Snipers now, and it's Zulian. Zulian finds Chayton King. They'll swing it to Whitlow. Thunderhill trailing late. Takes a bump, gets a screen from Armitage, kick over. Chayton King's shot goes off a defender and Ruddy. Ruddy now will try to pick it up, lofts it up off the Raptors, and possession will stay right here for 20 more seconds with the Snipers. Armitage. And too much going on there as once again Ruddy hit the turf. Everyone in the building saw that. Patrick Timothy airs one out. Just to Johnson, and Hess got there the same time the ball did. Snipers now tighten the D. 2-on-3, now 3-on-3. Trailing late is Pilon. Pilon, Armitage, swing across right side. Patterson, quick shot, top corner. Keelan Pilon. Money in the bank. 11-9 Snipers. Second of the game for Pilon, and that was all about how tight he came off that screen on the curl, and a great job on a perfect pass to get a good quick release and able to beat Clark for a 2-goal lead. Stevens off the draw over match this time. Sugihara is going to get the advantage there, and possession to the Snipers, almost given right back. And instead now Brooker Muir. 4 minutes to go here, third quarter. Chayton King, he looks to step into one of those, goes to the bounce, stopped. Good job on the rebound. Here come the Bears, looking to strip, but a good strip there, Armitage. And he'll hockey it back down into the offensive end. Bears now will look to move it up. Bears now going with a manual count here. 4 on the shot clocks. Sanchez tried to slide that by a defender. Instead now Stotts, the big man. He'll move it up. Muir on the flip. Brooker Muir gets the screen. Muir jumps, and a big save. And the Bears now look to counter, but it gets deflected. And Patrick Timothy, he'll bring it over the line. Going to have to scoot to some open area, uses his speed, comes right around, and I'll tell you, speed he is blessed with for sure. Great job by Timothy, and now it's Portelli. Portelli has room, lets it go. Dusty Hill made that one stick like Velcro. Good outlet pass now, looking for Stotts, and Stotts not able to get it cleanly. Good defense by Stoller, and now it's Snow. Good job by the Bears. Beaver. Beaver will work it, swing it across. Now it's Harrington. Harrington inside, but a tough one, almost redeflected and beat Dusty Hill, but great job on the flexibility by the Dust Bucket to save that one. Zulian, he'll race over the timeline. Give that one up now, Bombury. I tell you, I wouldn't want to play either of these teams in the playoffs, to be honest with you. As give and go, and it's picked off. On the run now. Big strides. Harrington in alone. Big save. Bucket. Oh, my. I don't know how Dusty read that one, but he did and made that look easy. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Pelon skips it across. Chayton King right on. Ball loose. Bomber in. Good job on the box out. Gets some help from Whitlow all the way on the other side. Whitlow skip. Bounce shot. Big save by Clark. And a quick outlet. And here come the Bears in transition. Boss. He'll think better of it. The transition defense was better than the transition opportunity. And a delayed penalty coming to the Snipers. Perry Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Sanchez. Portelli has Perry Smith. That's his spot. Couldn't find the angle. And that will be a shot clock violation. And the Snipers will head to the penalty box. So roughing the call, and it's going to go to Chayton King. And more importantly, at this stage of the game, it's going to give the Bears their second power play opportunity of the game. And they're 0 for 1, and they've given up a shorthanded marker. So trailing by 2, we're under a minute to go now in this third. Portelli, Renault looking for the angle. That was a pellet. That'll stay in play and be over and back. So Stotts will pick it up, work on Renault one-on-one. Renault. Good job just trying to slow him down. He's not going to waste a whole lot of effort on Stotts. Stotts just looking to burn some time here. 30 seconds on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Stotts, easy swim. And tries to bullet. May have surprised everyone. Rebound picked up Patterson. That one goes off his shoulder. Snow has it. 15 seconds left now in the quarter. Moves it up. 10. Gonna have to go. Don't have time to set it up. Portelli. 5. And they're not even gonna get a shot off here. Portelli late. He does. Stopped by Dusty Hill. So with over a minute left in the power play, we have played 3 quarters at the ILA. 11-9. We'll be back. Ready, set to go now as we head to the final 15 minutes of the Arenalacrosseleague regular season schedule 2024-25. This week 14, this the finale. And, of course, right now the Snipers holding a 2-goal advantage. Bears shut out in that third quarter. So see here if they can't take advantage. 40 seconds left in man advantage. Just their second power play of the game. Both teams have been very disciplined. Just 5 penalties total. Kick out Portelli. Swinging across. Quick shot off the post and out. So that'll be a fresh 20 for the Bears with 27 seconds left in the penalty to Chayton King. Portelli. The Bears now, I think they've taken their foot off the gas pedal. They need to go. Eddie Renault shot finds the mark. So as I say that, their captain steps front and center. First power play goal of the game, third of the game for Eddie Renault. That gives him 34 in the season. And it's an 11-10 game. So we certainly knew these two teams were going to battle to the end. That was never going to be a question. So back to Sugihara and Stevens in the circle. 2 of the best. And Sugihara with a clean win there. Stevens goes down hard, and I'm not sure if he may have hurt that shoulder. But Bomber steps into one. Good save there by Clark. Rebound picked up. Quick move up. Timothy. Timothy will wait, give way to Portelli. Portelli will create some space now. So another offensive chance here for the Bears. The skip across Pedwell. Gets the screen, rolls off. Pedwell, kick out. Portelli, swing back. Perry Smith, duck underhand wide of the mark. Portelli going to bail him out. Fresh 20. Pedwell pushing the issue. Of course, that one right on, stopped by Hill. Rebound loose. Beaver tried to swipe it and tuck it back in. Instead, now Zulian. Threading the needle, had Thunder Hill just a bit out of his reach. Another inch and a half on Thunder Hill. He would have had that right in the basket. Ruddy. And just ran out of time. So an 8-second count gives it right back to the Snipers. Stotts will roll out. Muir over the timeline. Those two will exchange pleasantries and now set things up with Patterson. Patterson. He'll swing it around. Chayton King, wrong stick side. That one right on. Easy save made there by Clark. And he'll look for an outlet. He finds one. So here come the Bears now looking for the equalizer. We're at the 12.5-minute mark. Portelli. Skip across Pedwell. Pedwell steps into the overhand. Kyle Pedwell. That's what we say. No need to be in the box. Your team needs you outside, and there you go. As Pedwell picks up his first of the game and ties things at 11. So no one's surprised at all that these two teams are going toe-to-toe, blow for blow. Off the draw. Good job, Sugihara is finding his groove. And now Zulian. Patterson will bring it over to the right side. Get a screen with Whitlow. Patterson has room. He'll let it go. Stopped by Clark. Rebound. Whitlow had it momentarily, and the Bears come away with it. Flip out is picked off by Whitlow. Don't have the numbers, so Whitlow will pull it right back out. He'll work it over Thunder Hill. He's had himself a strong game. On the curl around, Hill gets a screen. Looking for the roll. That shot right on. Hill is going to grab the rebound, and they'll work some time now with a fresh 20. Kick right back out Patterson. No look Whitlow. Quick stick and almost got its way through, but you saw Clark had that stick position perfectly, and that covered the wickets. Portelli. Poirier with the pressure, working Portelli over. Take a lot to get the KG vet. Perry Smith, great spin move. And a little indecisive, but he'll scoop that up, get it back out to Harrington. 3 on the shot clock. Sanchez tiptoes, rings it off the post. Sanchez all over that crease. And now Perry Smith, good job now with Stotts riding him. Johnson. Rio gets a step. Gets bounced out, tried to go shorty short. Nothing doing as it ends up in the mesh. Possession to the Snipers. Poirier will work it over the timeline. 10.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Regular season finale in the Arenalacrosseleague, week 14, before we head to playoffs next week. King got a step, but a late stick check put an end to that one. Stoller doing a great job on a loose ball. Picks that up in the Bears now. This game may come down to the team with the final possession. Looking inside as that one's picked up. Now it's Mike McLaughlin. The vet, KG going for a run, puts on the brakes. And he'll pull it right back out and give way. That's what vets do. They know when to go, when not to go, and now it's Hill. Snow on him. Bombury the screen. Hill teed that up. Stop. Rebound picked up by Pilon. Inside, and I don't think Hill knew how open he was. Instead, now it's going the other way. Richardson Perry, he'll think better of it 1-on-2. And now Renault. Renault. Work that across. Portelli. Portelli, screen and roll. Sanchez. Sanchez had that one knocked down. Had Portelli on the roll. Back door on the money. 2-on-1. Snipers in. What a great save by Clark. And a quick roll, quick transition. Ruddy's got it. And now here come the Bears. So a couple of glorious opportunities on both sides. Goaltenders stepping up now. Sanchez. Wait for some help. Skip across. Johnson. Duck over. Looking for the shovel. He'll curl back out. 5 on the shot clock. On the run. Fakes the jump. Ducks under. Shovel. That one wide of the mark will go out of play. And possession will belong to the orange of the Snipers. So if you joined us here on this Sunday afternoon at the ILA, you're getting good bang for your buck, that's for sure. Good crowd on hand, and they're getting treated to a good one. Bombury just missed the top corner. Rebound, picked up. Bears on the move. D'Amico puts on the brakes. Boss now will swing it. They'll let the rest of the offense come on out with Harrington. Under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Tie game. Pedwell gets a step, leans in, pops out. Delayed penalty coming to the Snipers. And shot clock's going to wind down. And so a power play upcoming for the Snipers. 1 for 3 with the man advantage so far. And this one is going to be a pivotal power play opportunity with 7:35 to go in this fourth quarter. Tie game. So if you're the Bears, you know that it's not going to, a win or loss isn't going to change your position. They're going to meet the top seeds in the Whippy Steelhawks, but the bottom line is how do you get some momentum going? Well, you put together 2 wins in a row. That's for sure. Snipers, again, coming off their big win. Underhand, wide of the mark. Pedwell picks it up. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Renault goes down. That misses, gets his own rebound. 10 on the shot clock. Skip, Karam. Played by McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking for an outlet. Has Muir with him. Fill in the lane. 2-on-2. McLaughlin goes to the empty spot. And he'll wait now and look to chew up a few of those valuable seconds here. Down a man. Under 7 to go. Hill. 8 on the shot clock. Hill, and that's going to be a high sticking penalty for sure as Thunderhill took that one off the melon. So that's going to nullify the Snipers' power play attempt with 1:07 to go, and that will take us to our officials' timeout. Give us one last chance to thank our Six Nations sponsors in Belco Construction, Nitro 54 Variety, KT Gas and Tobacco, Classics to Customs Auto Body, Little Buffalo Gas and Variety, Tribe Cannabis, One Nation Energy, Aero Express Sports, and of course, Hills Custom Coffins. You are allowed to visit any day, any time, but you are not allowed to stay. We'll be back. At it after our final officials timeout, and looks like going to be a high sticking call going to go to Kyle Pedwell. And more importantly, that will nullify. So in 1:07, the Bears will go on a power play, but in the meantime, it's 4-on-4 lacrosse. Patterson working the right side, skips across. Hill. Lots of room on that carpet. Patterson gets it back. Looking inside. Whitlow tried to wrap around. Took a hit at the end, and possession will belong to Kyron Costello and the Bears. Still tied at 11 here. Portelli. Teams matched up man on man right now. Portelli has some room. Stotts laying back. Portelli Had an opening, chased back out by Poirier. On the curl around, it's Harrington. Oh my, John Harrington picked a good time to pick up his second of the game. And it's 12-11 for the Bears. So that will not eliminate anyone from the penalty box, although I thought that would. So with the penalties rolling at the same time, it'll still be 4-on-4 right here for another 15 seconds. Sugihara ducks through two defenders, gives way, and now the Snipers will try to let the rest of this 5 seconds tick off here. And they do. So now the power play belongs to the Snipers for 48 seconds. Patterson walks in, tried to go far side, but that was covered. Reset on the play, fresh 20. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Hill tried a no-look, got it knocked down. Scoots, grabs it, picks it up, 8 on the shot clock. Bombury swings it across Patterson. 5. Gonna have to take that shot, change up. Good backup by Snow. And Hill lofts one up now, and the Bears will look to burn the final 10 seconds of the Pedwell penalty. Paget swings it across, Snow. Skip across, chance here, shovel by Harrington again, going for the crease dive, but that's a crease call. And penalty over now, teams back to full strength. 4:40 to play here in the fourth. 1-goal lead for the Bears. Snipers with possession. Whitlow swings it across. Try to turn that corner was Pilon. Patterson inside. Pilon going to retrieve that. Does. Timothy on him. Diving, going, late stick check. That'll be a crease. And possession belongs to the Bears. Good defense there as they look to move it up over the timeline. Bears clinging to a 1-goal lead. Sanchez swings it around Portelli. Telly looking for an opening. Gets it to Beavers. Twister right on. Stop. Scooped up, and it's Travis Stotts. He'll move it up. Numbers now for the Snipers. Stotts has Poirier with him. Takes an underhand well wide of the mark. I'd like to say that was on purpose, but good backup, Thunder Hill. Muir. Back to Hill, goes over the top. That one stopped. Clark trying to fish it out, and through the crease will give possession to the Bears. Quick outlet pass, and it's Johnson. Sorry, not Johnson, my bad. It's D'Amico. And Dusty Hill at the other end. So Zulian now will race over, and right now, as we inch toward the 3-minute mark, time on the side of the Bears. Just takes one on a dump in. Hill inside. Whitlow off the post. Wes Whitlow's going to have to become a metal worker because I'm telling you, no one draws more iron than he does. Costello. Portelli. Looked like he was going to lean in there, and Zulian did a good job to bounce him out. Portelli now working on this side with Harrington. Harrington isolated one-on-one on Zulian. Looking for a screen, turns that corner. That'll go up and stay in play. Harrington almost had it. Zulian whacked at it. Harrington's got it. Harrington tried to go far side. This one will go up and out of play. So a couple bullets dodged by the Snipers. And now they'll go to work here under 2.5 to play. Trailing by a goal. Can't say a whole lot. Whitlow's done his job, done what he can. He's just come up just a bit short. That loose ball picked up by Bombury. Great work, kicks it out. Jayton King has some room. That's the King, has some room. That shot wide. Rebound, Whitlow Tried to go upstairs, but stopped by Clark. Bears now work it up. We're under 2 minutes to go. Boss will wait, and it's Renault. So the Bears going to be a little more deliberate now. Eddie Renault gets a step on Stotts. He'll curl back out. Try again the other way. Renault bounces off once, ships that over. Quick shot by Johnson, and that one just wide of the mark. Bears get it back. Sanchez hovering around the back of that net. Kicks it. Portelli going for it. Stopped by Hill. And now the Snipers with Brooker Muir will work it over the timeline. Brooker Muir. Give way now, and it's Patterson looking for some space. We are into the final minute here. Snipers trailing by a goal. Thread the needle. Bomber shot stopped. Clark had the stick again in the right place, and now the Bears can work it up. 50 seconds to go in the game clock. Costello in some trouble. Lofts it off the glass. Snipers knock it down. Zulian on the run. Mitch Zulian. He'll wait. Dumps it off. Thunderhill tees it up. That one steered aside. He gets the rebound. And Snipers now will call a timeout with 31.6 seconds to go. And man, oh man, it's going to be some finish. Quick break for us. We'll be back. So here we go. 31.6 seconds on the clock. Snipers have the net empty for the extra attacker. Remember, that's going to be a just over 1 second differential. And Snipers will see what Darcy Palace, Vince Longboat, Derek Searle got in their back pocket. That one knocked down by Snow. Going to be a battle for it. Fishing it out, though, and doing a good job. Snipers get a king shot. He scores! Chayton King has tied the game with 19.4 seconds left. You saw when that came out, and Chayton King in prime shooting territory, and he went low on Clark and beat him with the bouncer, and it's only fitting that we're tied at a dozen here. I said it may come down to the team with the last possession, and that may be the case here. Remember, if not full period, but it's sudden death overtime would follow. But still a whole lifetime when you talk about the fastest game on 2 feet. Stevens and Sugihara. Again, Stevens rolls on it. Sugihara hawks it away. Snipers have it now. Stotts. He'll bounce it across. Looking for something inside. Whitlow. Whitlow! Wes Whitlow! Put the two W's together, and it's 13-12 for the Snipers. My! That was some crafty stick work by Wes Whitlow and a beauty finish. Second of the game for Whitlow, and that to go along with a few posts and a crossbar. So we'll see here now Sugihara Stevens, big one with 8 seconds to go. Sugihara comes away with it. He's going to bounce off a few. Has it taken away. Shot, but the game clock is going to go. That's going to do it. This one is over, and it's only fitting that the final regular season game of the Arena Lacrosse League regular season finishes 13-12 in favor of the Snipers on a beauty. Quick chance to thank, of course, all of the Arena Lacrosse League volunteers that have helped tirelessly from the west side to the east side in Oshawa. Thank you very much for everything you do. Thanks to the players for the effort that they've put forth during this regular season, for the coaches and all their homework and what they've done to make this league better. On behalf of the Arena Lacrosse League, JVI Productions, it's a proud moment to watch 14 weeks go by and look forward to what the playoffs have. Complete playoff matchups will be on our website, arenalacrosseleague.ca. Check them there. On behalf of Lance Wynn, that's me. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.